Yo, what is going on everyone? My name is Marin TM and welcome back to yet another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 creative maps to use if you're looking to improve. These maps will help both controller and mouse and keyboard players. If you guys aren't already aware, by the way, I've lately been trying my best to become a hybrid player. Basically meaning that I'm becoming good on both mouse and keyboard as well as on the sticks. What I've realized in this process is that the best way to learn is to play creative maps. And that was my inspiration to make this video. Before we get into it guys, please, if you like what I do here on my channel, go down and drop a like on this video. It helps out more than you can imagine and I'm very thankful for every single like. Let's try hitting 1,000 likes on this one, and with that said, let's hop right on into it. Finest Realistic Mid-Game 1v1s is the name of the map showcased on the screen right now. This is actually a map made by an old friend of mine that I first met nearly 2 years ago and made a video about. This is the first map I'm showcasing in this video because if you only have time to watch for a few minutes, this is the map I want you to get out of this video. This map is incredibly good to help better mid-game fights, and as you probably can guess by the name of the map, it gives you a realistic feeling of how real games are. The only negative side to the map is that it is a creative map. And now you guys are probably wondering what I'm talking about, but what I mean is that most players have better ping in creative compared to real game ping, therefore making it slightly easier to play good in creative compared to real games. I'm planning on making a video on transferring creative skill to real games later, so stay tuned for that. Needless to say, Finest has done a fine job creating one of the best and most fun creative maps to date. Every map code will be in the description below, so make sure to try these out after this video is over. And also, mad credit to my man Finest for making this amazing map. The next map is going to be one that is very close to heart for me. I've been playing, grinding, and been becoming better on this map ever since it came out. And I've realized that if you need to learn a new keybind or even a new input, this is the perfect map to do it on. I'm of course talking about Flood's Edit Course V1. The reason my edits are so inconsistent and bad in the background footage is because I recently, and by recently I mean yesterday, switched to edit on release. It is really fun to play with, but hard to get used to for sure. This is one of those maps that make you angry in the start because it's so difficult, then it becomes more and more fun as time passes on. And I really recommend everyone trying to better their mechanics to check this map out. Needless to say though, edit courses has kinda died in 2020, and few people play them. Nevertheless though, I feel like it's one of the most effective ways to become better at editing. So with that said, let's move on to map number 3. The next map in line is DonnySC's Tropical Zone Wars, and I know I might lose a few of you here, but trust me, if you really want to improve, W-keying everyone in Zone Wars is one of the best ways to go about it. Not only do you practice mechanics and aim, but you realize how much 1500 mats really is. And you'll learn to go for refresh eliminations. I remember when we traveled to Anaheim for DreamHack with Become Legends, we practiced a lot of Zone Wars there with the professionals. Simply because it's a great way to help improve mechanics, aim, and some would say strategy. Alright boys, so the last 2 maps are going to be all about aiming, and the first one I have to include in this video is going to be a map made by KROADER. The map goes by the name KROADER's Aim Duel map, and on the map you spawn in with 2000 HP. The main goal is to get one of your mates to join you and battle it out in one of the pits as shown on screen right now until one is eliminated. You can choose from a variety of weapons like the blue SMG, golden scar, pump or tack, and way more. In my opinion, using the golden scar and the golden tack are the 2 best ways to practice aim, and trust me, it really makes your aim better. The last map I'm going to be going over in this video is going to be SkaavoK Aim Training, and in my opinion, this is one of the most well-made maps in creative to this date, especially when it comes to aim practice. In the creative map, it's really all about experimenting with the different practices. Personally, I really like the horizontal tracking practice as well as the skeet RNG tracking practice. Not to mention the awesome combat course on this map. With all that being said though guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful. I spent a lot of time making this video, so a like and sub would be greatly appreciated, but of course not necessary. I hope you guys liked the maps showcased in this video, and I'll see you guys on the leaderboards. Take care, everyone.